How's it going, guys? It's me, the Domo Otaku, here today to talk about the new anime series, Izetta, The Last Witch. So, this series was pretty interesting to me, for one, because I was pretty convinced by the synopsis, and I was really interested to see, like, you know, this whole thing, like, The Last Witch Izetta, that has a nice ring to it anyways, right? So, this series, I really like this series. This is quite an action-y series, which I didn't expect it to be from the image here, but you know, so not saying anything, but yes, yeah, this is quite the interesting series. So this is quite actiony, and the gist of it is that you have the nation of Germania invading all the countries around it and taking over the land and whatnot, right? And then you have our main character, our main cast, who is like a country or like a little small nation being invaded by Germania, right? And you're just like, okay, we're trying to live in peace. And then you have all this whole nation just like taking over everything and like, you know, just like, you know, attacking, invading, right? So our main character is this princess whose name is quite complicated to say. It's like I have no clue how to pronounce it, or I just forgot. But you have the princess here, who is the main character of this series, who then tries to seek alliances and just like try to resolve this situation and war conflict against this enemy, right? And eventually she comes into contact with Izetta, who is this witch character right here, and they're basically childhood friends. And Izetta, I'm assumingly from the first episode, so for the first episode particularly, they are childhood friends. These two are childhood friends who have known each other since of course, they're childhood friends, and I'm assuming that Izetta is going to be helping out the princess and her whole nation and country in this war, and possibly resolve it and end it. So that is why I'm thinking the gist of the series is. And for one, I find it sort of a interesting concept to introduce, like, you have a magic and a witch versus, like, you know, soldiers with machinery and guns and whatnot, right? I was like, how this one witch is gonna help a whole country, or no, this one witch is gonna turn a tide against a war against a whole country who have guns, planes, tanks, and everything. I'll see that when I believe it. So yeah, that is what happened. That's basically the gist of why I felt in episode 1. I was like, okay, I want to see just how this one person could change this whole situation and war into, you know, turn it around, right? And also, you know, I'm interested to see. I really like this character. I like Izetta a lot. She freaking rides her broom as a gun. Her gun is her broom. That is like the most weirdest thing ever, because for one, it must be uncomfortable sitting on that. But on the second thought, you know, if you have a gun as your broom, then you know you can also use it as a weapon. That's pretty tactical in my opinion, but that was some trippy stuff because she just like fell out of the sky, and then like the first thing she saw to become a broom was a gun or a rifle thing. I was just like, that is hilarious, and they actually use it. That's so cool. But anyways, yes, I really like this series. I'm considering to be talking about this series, or continuing to talk about this series in future episodes and continuation. This is only going for 12 episodes, surprisingly. So, you know, it's going for that 12 episode thing, but you know, if they piece it out together really greatly, then I don't mind. That's really it. So episode 2, speaking of episode 2 specifically, it's quite structured really well. You know, I'm liking it so far, even episode 2. So yeah, first impression, you know, if you like action, then this is quite the series to go for. You have a witch who uses magic against a whole army with guns, tanks, and airplanes and whatnot, right? That seems pretty legit, right? So anyways, that's it for this first impression of Izetta The Last Witch. I really like it, and I'm expecting to see sort of like, not like a Yuri thing, but like, I don't know, there's gotta be some sort of unique dynamic between these two characters, because as of course they are childhood friends, and you have like, you know, this witch character. You know, when you think witch in anime, or like, you know, just like in the past times, you think of like this person that does evil and like witchcraft and sorcery and whatnot, right? And you try to attack them and whatnot, and like, you know, they're like evil, you stay away from them, right? But in this case, you know, they might have to rely on this witch to save their whole country. And it's like, that's a random turn of events, but you know, we need the help we can, so why not? Anyways, that's just my thing. Anyways, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you like Izetta The Last Witch episodes 1 and 2, because they're pretty good. Anyways, and I think I've covered most of the anime this season. I don't exactly know if that's the case, but anyways, if there is more, I'll see you guys on the next video on the Don't Talk Anime channel. Stay tuned because there's quite a lot to talk about this season, and of course, there is still Ruby Volume 4, which hasn't aired yet. Technically, there is the character short that you can check out on my channel somewhere. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys on the next video on the Don't Talk Anime channel. So take care, guys. See you later, and enjoy this anime season because there is so much good things to watch this season. I'm enjoying it also.